What, Aaron?
I need help.
Did you go ask Daddy?
No.
Go ask Daddy.
Well, I need help with my baby diaper on.
Yeah, Daddy knows how to do it. Go ask Daddy. Daddy knows how to do it. Take it down there to him. No, yes they can. Dads can change diapers. Your daddy changed your diaper. Did you know that? Yes. So go ahead. Go ask Daddy. Close my door. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you are new here, thank you for just clicking on the video. I appreciate it. My name is Jonyddd, and today I wanted to quickly talk about being a person of integrity. In my first video, I got that I need to be a little more authentic, so I'm going to try to talk to you guys like you're just sitting right here in front of me, but it's still weird. Today I wanted to quickly talk about being a person of integrity. A lot of times people think that means, you know, don't lie, don't steal, being honest all the time and all that, but if you want to cultivate a true and full life where you are living in alignment with the universe, then simply doing those things is great, is good, but you want to also consider looking at those things on a deeper level, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. For example, don't lie. That means don't lie to yourself. That means don't lie in a relationship. When you feel like you're not happy but you say you are. It means don't lie to make someone feel good. It's not just saying, did you go to the gym today? And you say, yeah, but you didn't. I'm talking about don't lie to yourself, to others, in a situation where you feel like it's a white lie. It's just not good. Not only does it not honor yourself and the universe, but it brings you no joy or satisfaction to do that. Don't lie. Don't steal. Number two, people think that they're good people, but they steal from like Walmart and something small like a candy bar. But stealing goes as far as to say, don't take anything that does not belong to you, whether it has a price or a cost on it or not. Whether it's miscommunicated or anything. Stealing is never okay, ever. Don't steal money. Don't take money from someone and say that you can pay it back and you know you're not and you have no intention. That is stealing. Second one, I live by treat people how you want to be treated. I'm so against that team of me, this movement that just says like take care of yourself, look out for yourself. Like actually no, I live completely opposite by that, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect in this area, but I try to always treat people exactly how I want to be treated. There's no telling if I'm ever going to need someone, and I don't ever want my turn to be in a lower phase and need help. And because all the time in the universe I've told people no, I can't help you, I'm worried about me, I got my own stuff going on, and then when it's my turn to need somebody, because I've said no so many times, now their door's closed because they're doing that. Like, you have to always treat people how you want to be treated. If someone asks you for money and you don't have it, okay, let me figure out how I can direct you to get it, or let me see what we can do. Let's figure something out. But you never want to put yourself in a position where it's like, oh, well, we're all going through stuff, or, well, I don't got it, I'm only taking care of myself, or any of those things or thoughts that make a person or that make you out to be selfishly responding to something. Always try to respond from your heart. No, that's so contrary to what they teach you. You know, is you look out for yourself, you take care of yourself, you know, dog eat dog and all that. But that doesn't bring the entire world any sort of harmony or peace. And in order to cultivate that, we all need to start looking out for our neighbors and our brothers. I mean, the election is going on, you know, this week. And more than ever, we need to make sure that we're looking out for each other, treating people how we want to be treated, taking care of our neighbors, you know, looking out for each other. I mean, that's the golden rule. And usually they had that, you know, that sign in the schools, you know, treat people how you want to be treated. That's the golden rule. I haven't seen that in schools in years. Yeah, we got message. When somebody does you wrong, don't do it back. This is a good one, you know, because it's like, oh, you did this to me, I'm gonna do that to you. No, wrong, 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 because you're still putting bad out in the atmosphere. So regardless of what somebody did to you, you can't respond based on how they responded to you. That makes y'all the same. And in order to cultivate this life of peace, happiness, living life to the fullest, living in alignment with your true self, the universe, and all that, we can't afford to be putting bad in the atmosphere just so that it might come back to us. We don't want to do that. And when people do you wrong, you continue to do good. You continue to pour out. You don't allow yourself to be stepped on. You don't allow yourself to be disrespected. You draw lines and you create boundaries so that you protect yourself. But ultimately, at the end of the day, when someone does you wrong, it's only a reflection of them. It's not a reflection of you. But when you do them wrong, it becomes a reflection of you. Even if you are getting them back or they did it to you, that becomes a reflection of you. And that is the energy that you are putting out in the atmosphere. And so if you want that same energy to return to you, then by all means, don't give her that whatever she needs. Or by all means, don't return the favor. Or by all means, say no because you just don't feel like it. No, we want people to love us in a way that says, I will help you in spite of, I will love you in spite of, you want that sort of love to come back to you. So in order to cultivate that and manifest that energy, you also have to be willing to do the work. And you also have to be willing to forgive others, even when you feel in your flesh that they don't deserve it. And we'll talk about, killing the ego so much, because I feel like a lot of our egos are so aroused and so, protective over us. And so we're into this fight or flight state constantly, when the creator of this universe never intended for us to live this way. He never intended for us to feel that we had to be shielded and sheltered from another human being whom he has created, that's supposed to be love and light. But because of, things of this world and, stuff that's going on and political and economic and all these other, places and statuses, we're all feeling so much right now. But the best thing that we can all do in order to divert this very same energy is to put more positive energy out there and not put so much energy on this. And I was watching a movie one time and it was saying, you attract what you put out there. There was a meme and this guy was standing there with like this huge gun, and his son, I'm going to try to put the picture up there, but he had a huge gun and his son, and he's like, if anybody mess with mine, blah, 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 blah. And people were in the comments like, this is exactly what we're talking about. You are putting this energy out there. You don't want to even attract that. You don't even want that to come near you. Sometimes some stuff you don't even need to address as to not bring it to you. So sometimes it's important to remember, being a person of integrity, we got to stay right here with it. And when I say that, I mean to stay right, centered, balanced, in the middle. You are completely calm and at peace and centered. And with that energy of peace on the inside of you, you don't feel like I'm going to show y'all what I got to do, because you're centered. There's no need. There's no need for that. Yes, times are going crazy right now. Yes, police are being ridiculous at what they're doing to black men and to black people. And there are so many injustices, and please don't get me started on that stuff. But what I'm saying is, there is a certain level of peace that when you see that stuff, your heart hurts for the situation, but I'm going to remain unmoved and unmovable. I'm going to remain at peace and in alignment with the universe as to not attract any of that. And don't get me wrong, there will be times when stuff comes your way, trials and tribulations. We're all going to be tested. That's what this journey of life, that's what happens in this journey of life. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, focus your energy on, how can I be light? How can I bring light into this world, instead of how can I bring vindication that has not even happened already, but just so that everybody knows I'm ready to be vindicated in the case that, it doesn't need to be if it doesn't need to be. And if that time that it does, then it can be addressed at that time, once we've prayed and meditated on it and spoken to the creator about it. And that's where we have to get to the place where we don't react or act out of our emotions, because that will mess us up every single time. This journey that God has allowed us to walk on is not about us going at such an accelerated, fast, anxious pace all the time. He wants us to live in the now, in the moment, and to walk through our lives with him. And in order to do it with him, we must be in alignment with him. So being a person of integrity means that we must stay true to ourselves. We have to treat each other the way that we want to be treated. We have to not want to get vindication or get retaliation when someone wrongs us. We must stay in alignment with the Creator. Excuse me. It also means not lying, not cheating people out of their money, or not saying I'm going to do something and not doing it back on purpose. It means not saying that I'm happy when you're terribly sad and heartbroken on the inside. Not only are you lying to yourself, your spirit alignment, but you're also lying to that person. So it's important to consider those things as we walk through our daily lives, and consider that so that we're able to walk in a more complete and full way. Those are my little nuggets. Those are my little nuggets on being a person of integrity, and I'll see y'all in the next video.